Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. Today our yoga for flexibility practice is going to focus on the lower body. So find just a little bit of space to move, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, please do, and let's get started. So we're going to start today sitting down. So you can sit cross-legged, or you can come into half lotus. You can take one of your legs and rest your foot on top of your thigh, half lotus, or you can come into full lotus. So whatever feels best for you, cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus. I want you to sit nice and tall. Just bring your hands to your knees. Close your eyes. Feel whatever you feel going on through those legs. And if it's available to you, if your hips allow it, you can add a forward fold to this. And just see what happens. How do your ankles feel? Your shins and calves? How do your hips and knees feel in this? And if it's good, stay. And if it's not, stay sitting nice and tall. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale. Hello, Mr. Bo. Come back up. You can uncross your legs. We're going to cross our legs the other way. So bring your other leg in front, or bring your other foot onto your opposite thigh, half lotus or full lotus, bringing both of your feet up. Notice if this side feels a little better than the other side or worse. And if you want to take that forward fold, he's trying to make up his mind where to lay down. You can add a forward fold to this. Awesome, you guys. If you're folding, use an inhale to lift yourself back up, uncross your legs. We're going next where we usually go. I don't know why, I just love this stretch. I can't get over it. So you can start to extend you lean back a little bit here. Bring your feet out a little bit wider, and our knees are just going to fall over towards the left. So we want to keep the right hip low to the ground. We don't want to twist all the way over, unless that feels awesome. But for me though, I keep my right hip down. It feels pretty good. And I add my left foot as a nice extra weight. It's an awesome stretch for the outside of that right leg. Nice, you guys. If you are crossing your legs, slowly let that go and lift your knees all the way back up. Maybe rock it out a little bit. Keep those knees wide though, and we'll let them fall over to the right side. So again, maybe that left hip is lifting, but try to keep it down if you can. Crossing that right foot over top of that left knee if it works, if you need that extra. Awesome, you guys. Letting those legs uncross. Use an inhale, lift your knees back up, shake it out a little bit. I want to get into our quad, the front of our quad next. So let's lay down on our left hip to start. And if you're going to stay here, you could actually get kind of comfy. You rest your head in your hand. But we're just going to be encouraging our heel back towards our glute. And you can stay here. You could even do this from your stomach if you prefer to lay on your stomach. But if you're able to actually come to seated, my heel is still beside my hip. And I'm sitting down, and my knees enjoy this. So if your knees don't like this, you've gone too far. And some people can even lay down on the forearms, and then you might start to get into the hip flexor. That's great too. You might be feeling this in the top of your foot and ankle only, and you're not getting your quad. Well, you've got to stretch the top of your foot first. And some people can lay all the way down and relax just wherever you are. Awesome, you guys. If you are all the way on your back, you're on your forearms, or you're seated, start to lift yourself back up, roll onto that left hip again, and just send that leg out. And we can switch sides. Just roll onto the right hip, hug that heel towards your glute. Maybe you're staying here. Maybe you're bringing that shin to the floor. This is a much better view for you guys if you haven't done this one. So the heel is beside the hip. And you can drop it as low as you need to feel something. But just breathing. Noticing where you feel this in that lower body. Awesome, you guys. If you are folding forwards, if you are laying down, you can start to come back up. Just roll to the side, sending that left leg out long. We're all going to sit down. So however you can get yourself into a seated position. Let's keep our right leg out. Bring the left foot to the inner thigh. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. Stay here or fold forwards over the front of that front leg. Relaxing your shoulders. Enjoying that nice hamstring calf stretch. You might be pointing your toes up towards the ceiling for a little bit more. And if you are folding, just using an inhale to lift back up, sending your left leg out, and your right foot can come to the inner thigh. Take an inhale, lengthen, stay here, or tip it forwards as you exhale. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale when you're ready. Starting to lift yourself all the way back up. Let's bring that left leg in. Just take a moment here. Give yourself a little hug. Shake it out a little bit. And then we're going to find a nice wide straddle, my favorite. Bringing your legs out nice and wide. If you feel like you're falling backwards in this, sit on something. Just lift your hips a little bit. A little towel, a little pillow, or anything can go under your hips. And you're going to get the awesome inner thigh, inner leg stretch that this wide straddle gives you. So you can bring your hands to the floor in front of your legs or even behind your legs to find a nice supported long spine. Point your toes up towards the ceiling though if you're able. add a forward fold if it feels good. And just enjoy that inner leg stretch. Nice job, you guys. Using an inhale, start to lift yourself back up, finding your nice long spine. Your hands can come to the outside of your legs and help them come back together. Shake it out one more time, rock it out. Then we're just gonna lean back a little bit here. Well, actually, you can extend your right leg and cross your left foot over top of your quad to start, and then lean back. And if you're able to bend your bottom leg and plant your foot, you can do that. We're trying to find our left glute and our left leg here. So the closer you bring that right foot towards you, the closer your legs will be towards your chest. But keep pushing into your fingertips, keep your spine nice and long. Flexing this top foot, so point your toes up towards the ceiling if you can. Awesome, you guys. If you walk that right foot in a bit, you can start to send it back out, leaning forwards and uncrossing. That left leg can come out. The right foot will rest on top of the quad. Maybe you're staying here. Maybe you're leaning back, bending that bottom leg, flexing that foot. Go as far as you need to feel that stretch through your right leg and glute and wherever else you feel the love. Awesome, you guys. Slowly sending that leg back out, that bottom leg. You can uncross your legs. One last chance. Hug it out, shake it out. And then we're going to end off today with the soles of our feet together and our knees out wide. And we're actually going to lay all the way down on our backs. Making that diamond shape with the legs might give you a hip opener. Little hip opener, big hip opener. We're all different. But just relax your shoulders, the back of your head. Give yourself the opportunity to stay here for a few moments. Or setting up for Shavasana in any position you'd like to put your body in. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm having trouble finding my words. But I hope the rest of your day is awesome, and until we meet again, namaste.